You are not too much. You're precisely wired, and your wiring deserves tools that actually match it. The problem isn't a lack of hustle. It's using one-size-fits-all hacks that were never designed for women's ADHD. Brains negotiating time blindness, executive overload, social bandwidth, sleep friction, and the hidden hormonal rhythm underneath it all. Today, we rearm you with a smart kit. The right tools, the right sequence, and the right logic behind each move, so you stop fighting mornings, calendars, and doubt, and start building repeatable wins. Let's start with the big lever most lists skip: cycle-aware planning. Many women notice that focus, motivation, and emotional regulation shift across the month. It's not in your head. Research suggests declines in estrogen correlate with worsening ADHD symptoms across the menstrual cycle, especially in the late luteal window. Translation: the week before your period can feel like an invisible gravity field. Harder to initiate, easier to derail. Knowing this turns shame into strategy. You design tiered routines that flex with biology. Tier A, high focus days. Tier B, maintenance days. Tier C, survival days. Swap rigidity for rhythmic adaptability, and your routine stops breaking at the exact moment you need it most. Now, tackle time blindness head-on. With ADHD, minutes warp. They evaporate when you need them and crawl when you don't. The fix isn't try harder. It's to externalize time. Put time on the wall. Visual countdown timers, wall clocks you can't ignore, a phone screen that shows a giant ticking number. Make time loud and visible so your brain can see where it's going. Add macro time boxes, 90-minute blocks, and micro sprints, 10 to 15 minutes. Keep a small now/next card on the desk so your eyes catch the next step before your thoughts scatter. This isn't cosmetic. It's compensatory tech for a core symptom. Tool number 1, the visible timer plus countdown stack. Use a large visual timer for single tasks and a calendar timer. Countdown to an appointment for context. The stack matters. You need a near timer to focus your eyes and a far timer to orient your day. Run 10 to 15-minute ignitions to start. And when the bell hits, either stop proudly, you started, or chain another short sprint. If your mornings melt away, plant a walk-away alarm 15 minutes before you must leave. The cue is not finish everything, it's switch contexts now. That single alarm protects your commute, your sanity, and your reputation. Tool number 2, the night before board, decide once. ADHD is allergic to morning decisions. Build a decide once system for outfit, breakfast, bag, and first move. Keep 3 pre-approved outfits, 1 3-minute protein breakfast, a packed bag, and a sticky that says, open laptop, inbox 0 for 5, or start report, 120 words. Decision light mornings preserve executive fuel. Your board can be a whiteboard by the door or a notes widget on your lock screen. The rule is simple: mornings execute, evenings decide. Tool number 3, implementation intentions, the start script. If-then plans are deceptively powerful. Right? If it's 8:45, then I set a 10-minute timer and draft the first 120 words. Or if I pour coffee, then I open the task app and move one task to now. These implementation intentions automate the first step and bypass. Should I? Bargaining. They consistently increase initiation because they turn the cue into a preloaded action instead of a debate. Pair each if-then with a sensory anchor. Light on, water sip, one stretch. So your body remembers the chain. Tool number 4, body doubling, social gravity. Sometimes your brain won't start alone. Use body doubling, co-working with another human, in person or online, who works beside you. Announce one micro goal, set a timer, get it done, and check in. Evidence is emerging and community reports are strong. It reduces internal friction and creates gentle accountability without the shame spiral. Think of it as borrowed momentum. Schedule 25 to 50-minute doubles during your known slippery hours. Tool number 5, morning light, circadian lever. If waking feels like swimming through glue, try light therapy or aggressive morning light exposure. A 30-minute morning bright light dose can phase advance the circadian clock. Earlier energy, easier starts. Especially if your rhythm drifts late. Combine with consistent wake time and an evening light dimmer routine. Screens down, lamps warm, for compounding gains. Treat light like medicine because to your brain's clock, it is. Work with your clinician if you're considering melatonin timing. Tool number 6, CBT for adult A, DHD, skill building, not scolding. When you want change that sticks, add cognitive behavioral therapy tailored for adult ADHD. Strong meta-analyses show CBT reduces core symptoms and improves mood in adults. It teaches task initiation, cognitive reframing, time structuring, and relapse plans for bad days. If the internet's tips feel flimsy, CBT is where tactics become habits. Combine it with your chosen tools, and you'll have both structure and skills. Tool number 7, guidelines as guardrails, personalized med plus non-med. NICE guidelines emphasize that for adults, multimodal management, education, environmental changes, psychological interventions like CBT, and when appropriate, medication, beats lone wolf strategies. Why does this matter? Because you're allowed to seek proper coverage for mornings, talk timing with your prescriber, and learn day-to-day tools. Clinical guardrails stop you from blaming yourself for what is, in part, a treatment design problem. Tool number 8, temptation bundling, make starts rewarding now. Pair a high-pleasure micro-treat, your favorite podcast, music, or a fancy latte, with the first 10 minutes of the hard task, and lock the treat to the work. You're raising immediate value so the brain wants to approach. It's motivation judo. Take what pulls you away and make it pull you in. Tool number 9, the now, next, never board. Women with many roles juggle invisible labor. Stop drowning in someday. Keep a 3-column board. Now, 1 to 3 items. Next, parking lot. Never, cut with kindness. Move with consent. If it isn't now, it doesn't get your attention. The board frees working memory and kills the guilt loop. Tool number 10, the 2-minute ignition. When all else fails, make the activation energy microscopic. Promise yourself 2 minutes only. Open the doc, title the page, paste an outline, send 1 email. 2 minutes is how you trick the wall into becoming a door. And yes, 2 minutes frequently becomes 10. You just needed the door. Putting it together. The morning we rebuild. Wake with 1 alarm, light on, water sip, 60-second shakeout. That's your start script. Sit where your visual timer and now next card face you. If 8:30, then 10-minute ignition. If you're in the late luteal week, run your Tier C routine. 1 must-do task, 1 body double, 1 kindness to self. Stack small completions and refuse all or nothing perfection. That's not lowering standards, that's engineering success. Before we break, remember, you are not a failed morning person. You are the engineer of a system that fits your brain, your body, your life. CBT as an upgrade, not a lecture. If your biggest enemies are brain stories, I'm always behind. I never finish. CBT gives you counter scripts and behavioral ladders. Break the monster into micro steps. Challenge the catastrophe. Install relapse plans for rough weeks and celebrate evidence of progress. Meta-analyses consistently find CBT helps adults with ADHD across core symptoms and emotional spillovers. In practice, your coach or therapist helps you build routines, test tools, and debug sabotage patterns. This isn't generic therapy. It's skill acquisition for your wiring. Clinical guardrails. You're also allowed to use medicine wisely. NICE recommends individualized plans, education plus environmental changes plus psychological therapy, and when indicated, medication with ongoing review. If mornings are your Bermuda Triangle, talk with your prescriber about timing, onset, and coverage gaps. Sometimes a tiny adjustment transforms your first 2 hours. Tools plus treatment beat tools alone, and guardrails free you from moralizing what is fundamentally neurobiological, the gentle ending, which is really a beginning. You're not a project to perfect, you're a system to support. The tools that actually work for women with ADHD share a single philosophy: reduce friction, increase cues, respect cycles, engineer starts, and celebrate completion, especially when completion is small. Put time where you can see it, put light where your clock can feel it, put people where your motivation stutters, and put kindness where the shame used to be. That's not a hack, that's a home for your brain. Core evidence points referenced above. ADHD symptoms can fluctuate with hormonal phases. Estrogen declines linked to worsened symptoms. CBT for adult ADHD shows meaningful improvements in core and emotional symptoms. NICE recommends multimodal, individualized management. Time blindness is a documented challenge in ADHD. Externalizing time helps. Morning bright light can phase advanced circadian rhythms and improve daytime alertness.